Hi, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another session of live weekly technical analysis on stocks. For today's session, will be the same flow as usual. So firstly, I'll go through the economic calendar for this week. Then I'll go through some of the indices as well as commodities. Then some of the sectors like your FAANGM, US banks, semicons as well as EV. Then I'll go through the individual counters that you all have raised in the chat. Uh, yeah. So without further ado, let me begin. For this week is a shortened week due to the Thanksgiving holiday in US. So Thursday and Friday's trading will be shortened now. So for economic calendar wise, tomorrow we'll have the Chicago Fed national activity that's at 9:30. Then we also have home sales at 11 p.m. Then Wednesday we have this FOMC meeting minutes coming out at 3 a.m. Then durable goods orders at 9:30 p.m. Jobless claims also at 9:30. Then we have Michigan inflation and consumer expectations that's coming out at 11 p.m. Followed by core inventories at 11:30. Then on Thursday, it will be Thanksgiving day, so the market will be closed on Thursday. Then as for Friday, there will be an early close for the US markets. Then Friday we will have the S&P US manufacturing as well as services PMI. That's coming at 10:45 p.m. Yeah. So that's all for the economic calendar. Now I'll move on to the indices. Okay, so first up will be on Bitcoin. So I think Bitcoin currently still in an uptrend, but um price action wise it's currently just consolidating sideways. Yeah. So there's looks like a possible ascending triangle formation over here that we have resistance at around the 38,000 level and our price is just consolidating sideways or not. Yeah, so I think that's the trend of this will likely still continue for this week. Support could be the immediate support could be would be the retest of this trendline support over here where the price has actually respected quite a lot of times recently. So the support it will be around 36.6K level. Yeah. Then if the price managed to break out over 38,000, right, the next key level I think to watch out for the next key resistance price probably will test will be around the 39.7K level, which was a high back April last year. Yeah, so that's for Bitcoin. The next one I'll talk about is Dow Jones. Okay, so Dow Jones carry on the strong momentum after after the period of sideways consolidation at the retest of this swing high. Last week we saw the market continue to rally higher to the next swing high. So currently we are around the 35K level where price started to sideways again. So I think for Dow Jones, we could see a little bit of a consolidation, but I think the price could still go higher since with the strong momentum currently. Yeah, but currently we are in another resistance zone now. So this is around 35 to about 35.2K is likely to be the immediate resistance. As for the current support would likely be between around 34.6K level for Dow Jones. Okay, then next up I'll talk about Nasdaq. Okay, so for Nasdaq also very bullish. So we broke out this downtrend resistance line over here. Yeah, last week, and then we actually retested the high of 14.1K, which was the swing high form in September this year. Yeah, currently we are also consolidating sideways. Yeah, so I think for Nasdaq, still very bullish, but we could see some consolidation take place given the strong run up. But don't rule out further upside to a retest of the 14.3, 14.4K highs where we saw in end July to the start of August this year. Yeah, so that's for Nasdaq. Okay, then next up will be on S&P. Okay, S&P also broke out of this downtrend channel over here. We also took out the swing high in October, the highs over here. So yeah, so very strong momentum. We are reaching the next resistance area, which is around 4,510 to about 4,550. This area over here. So I expect some sideways consolidation this week if we do enter this short-term resistance area. Yeah, but S&P wise is still very bullish as well. Okay, then next one will be gold. Okay, gold looks like it's trading a little there's some sideways trading going on after it it broke down on this immediate short-term uptrend channel over here. You can see price just sideways. Yeah, so I think for gold currently, I think just some range trading going on. So the support is around this 1945 level. Yeah, 1930 to about 1945. Immediate resistance will be around 1985 to about 2010. So for gold, I think nothing much. For oil, currently it's trading in this downtrend channel over here. But I think we could possibly see some sort of bounce for oil in the near term, I feel. Given that end of last week, we actually retested this strong resistance previously. This was around 72, 73 level, which was a resistance from May to June this year. Then over here we did a retest, but then we had a strong candle, strong bullish candle come back up again. Yeah, so I think for now I'm thinking we might see a possible breakout of this downtrend resistance line over here. Yeah, to sort of retest the immediate resistance, which is closer to $79 over here for crude oil. Okay, then next up will be VIX. Okay, VIX, given that market is rallying, VIX has just uh, been subdued. Yeah, it's just trending downwards. So yeah, currently in a downtrend, possibly we could see VIX if it hits lower, we could see VIX possibly retest the lows of this year, which is around like about 13.5 this level here. Yeah, so that's for VIX. Then last one I talk about is copper. Okay, copper currently looks like just some sideways trading going on, but just is clearing some recent highs around 3.74 this level. So yeah, with that, it's currently testing the next resistance level around 3.79. The next key resistance will be around 3.5 over here. So that's for copper. Okay, let me just get started on the FAANGMs. So first one I talk about is Meta. Okay, so for Meta, very strong price action. You can see following a breakout of this 326 level over here, we actually did a retest on Thursday, and then it was followed through with another nice bullish candle on Friday. So it looks like there is quite a good chance that the bullish momentum would still continue, given the retest over here of this strong resistance of this year. So let's look at the next possible resistance for Meta. Yeah, so I think the next key resistance will be around this or around the 343 around the mid 340s level here where it was a strong resistance previously. So at this level we saw strong resistance in October 2021 to December 2021. Yeah, so I think possibly price could go on to test this zone next for Meta. So let's see. So next one it will be Apple. Okay, Apple also very strong. Yeah, after it broke out of this descending wedge pattern over here, cleared this swing high easily 182. Currently we are at the next swing high, which is around 189, 190 over here. So yeah, possibly price could consolidate a bit over here, but still very strong momentum, could still go up towards the next swing highs, which is around 193, 194 for the next resistance level for Apple. Yeah, so still very strong for Apple. The next one will be Amazon. Okay, Amazon also looks good. After a retest of the year high at 146, we did a retest of this recent swing low level 140, and then price just came back up again. So yeah, still very strong bullish uh momentum over here. So possibly and then another thing would be that I think for Amazon it would be interesting if we manage to break above the recent highs again, which is around 146, 147. Given that this level was like a previous key swing high in August last year. before price traded downwards a lot. And then also this year we saw it retest a few times. So yeah, we have just keep on testing the resistance level for now. So if we do break above this, I think price could still go higher for Amazon. So the next swing high target will be around be like 156, 158 around there. Yeah, that's for Amazon. If we manage to break above this resistance. Yeah, so still looking good. A bit similar to the price action we saw in Meta where we did a retest and was supported. Okay, then next up will be Netflix. Okay, Netflix also very strong. Yeah, so just cleared the resistance level over here. So I think for now, price could possibly just go on to test the next resistance up, which is close to about 475 to 485, this level over here. And previously, there was not much price action in between. So yeah, I think price could still go higher to test these levels for Netflix. So also very strong. Just also that it's just trending upwards steadily for now. Okay, then next up for Google. Okay, Google also showing some good signs. Okay, so originally there was a lower low wing form, but then subsequently we saw price manage to recover back up steadily, also close out this gap. Then at this level, there's also it became the support as well. Currently it's at 134, this level where we saw some support. So as long I think this level can hold, was potentially price could still go higher. Try and test like 138 to about 140, this the current swing highs for this year for Alphabet. Yeah. Okay, another strong one would be Microsoft already making a new new all-time highs. So with that, very strong price action above 365 over here. Then yeah, price did like a retest, and currently pre-market is like gapping up again. So yeah, Microsoft still remains very strong. Let's see how this will trend upwards. Yeah, so in general for the FAANGMs, they're all showing very strong momentum. No surprise given the how indices are actually performing. So with that, I think yeah, they're still showing very good momentum, and we could still see possible further upside for them. Yeah, so next one I'll talk about is US banks. Yeah, so for the financials XLF, this ETF also showing very strong momentum. Broke above this 33.9 swing high. Also retested this next swing high close to 35. Also with a breakout of this downtrend resistance line over here. So yeah, still very strong momentum coming in for XLF. So possibly we could see maybe price try to retest the year high level, which is sorry, yeah, the year high level which is close to uh 35.5 over here. Yeah, if the momentum actually continues upwards. Okay, then for next one, I'll talk about the four US banks, the big four US banks. So first one will be JP Morgan. JP Morgan is showing very strong momentum, clearing this 149 resistance, and we are actually at the retest of the next resistance level, which is close to about 153. So yeah, at this level, possibly we might see price sideways a little bit, but with that, it's still showing very strong momentum for JP Morgan. So yeah, I think we could see some consolidation, but price could still definitely go higher uh, with the current momentum. Okay, then next one I'll talk about is Citigroup. Citigroup I also think it's very nice pattern. Over here, price did a multiple retest of this 4260, 4270 resistance level, and then we just had a nice breakout last week. Yeah, so with that, currently retesting close to first resistance close to about 45.7 around here. Yeah, but I think could still go higher. yeah, given the long period of given the long resistance over here and just a fresh breakout, yeah, I think we could see price eventually trend towards like $47 next for Citigroup, which is a stronger resistance at this zone over here. Okay, then next I'll talk about Wells Fargo. Okay, Wells Fargo also nice breakout of this downtrend channel as well as the recent resistance 41.7. Then we are on the way to test the next swing high 43.3. Yeah, so at this level we might see some consolidation take place, but still very strong for for Wells Fargo. Okay, after that, if we do take out this resistance, I think the next key resistance will be close to um 44.6, 44.7, this prior breakdown over here. Okay, then last but not least, Bank of America. Okay, Bank of America also looking good. Took out cleared this resistance with ease, $29. Previously there was some resistance over here, but just cleared it easily. So I think yeah, price should be on the way to test the next resistance is around 30.5, this level over here, where it could meet some consolidation next. Yeah, but it's still looking very strong for BAC. Yeah, so in general, the US banks are still very strong. We're still potentially could still see some upside as well. Okay, then next I'll talk about the semicon sectors. So for semicon, we have first up we look at this Philadelphia Semiconductor Index stocks. Yeah, so stocks also very nice breakout of this descending wedge over here. Price took out the highs, the swing high of close about 3006. Also cleared this 3007 swing high. Yeah, over here it looks like price action wise possibly still could continue to try and retest the year high levels uh, above the 3008 level over here. Still very strong momentum for the stocks. Then jumping into the individual counters, first one talk about Nvidia. Yeah, Nvidia also very strong momentum lah. So yeah, it's been a very strong rebound from the 400 support. They also broke out. This time it broke out this downtrend resistance line over here, right, the 460s. Then with that price has been just going up. Currently, it's doing a little bit of a sideways over here lah, as it nears the 500 swing high we had this year. So I think yeah, for Nvidia possibly we could see a bit of consolidation given that results are coming this week for Nvidia. Yeah, so let's see how the stock actually performs after that. Okay, then next one will be AMD. Okay, AMD another one that actually shows still very strong after the results. Yeah, so after the results, AMD cleared this 111, continue to trend upwards into the next resistance zone, which is like 120 over here. So currently price action, we are seeing some sort of consolidation take place. But yeah, with that, I think price action wise still bullish. If we continue to find support at around this 116, 117 level over here currently, I think the price could still try to hit higher to test the next key level at 125 for AMD. Yeah, so let's see how this goes. Okay, then next up will be TSM. Okay, TSM this time managed to uh break the recent this swing high 94, and also the key thing is that it managed to break back above this blue color channel over here. So previously there was a breakdown resistance, and this time managed to break above. So also this is significant because of this level at 96.5 around here. So this was a previous strong support turning to resistance. So with that, you can see price action cleared. Then after that, it looks like it's supported and continue to reach higher. Yeah, so I think it's looking good for TSM. Possibly you go and test some next resistance levels like around the 101 level over here first. Yeah, 101 to 102 for PSM. And followed by 104, 105. Okay, then next one, Marvell. Yeah, Marvell also ended this stretch of downwards trending price action. So after a base form over here, managed to clear back this 52 support level that was broken previously, and also very strong. Also just cleared this 55 level as well, where it looks like there's some support. It managed to act as back as a support. So if that, I think price could still hit higher if it continues to if it continues the bullish momentum, try and like retest some older resistance level like close to 59 over here for Marvel. So it's just slowly trending upwards for now. Okay, next one, Micron. Okay, Micron also interesting is that after a long period of consolidation over here, the significant breakout around the 72 level over here also cleared this 74, 75 level. Yeah, so the next key resistance looking back will be, I think, around $80 will be the key resistance really. The next key resistance. So yeah, previous support resistance over here. So then afterwards, the next key level will be around 84, I think. So that's for Micron. It also slowly trending upwards. Okay, Broadcom. Broadcom also very strong. Yeah, so after the long period of consolidation, we had a breakout. Oh, we had a breakout. And after that, yeah, price just looks like it's consolidating sideways for now. But likely that price I think could still hit higher given that it's like the all-time highs. Also very strong price action after a long period of consolidation. It finally broke out over here, so I think could still continue to hit higher. Okay, then another strong name, Intel. Yeah, also Intel very strong now. Broke above the year high level over here, around the $40 mark. So currently we are around close to 44. This Yeah, so at this level, there might be some at the 40, close to 45 level, I think there might be some resistance coming in for Intel, given that this was strong. Um, there was some strong support previously at these levels as well as some resistance. So this zone around 44.7, 46.3 over here. Okay, that's for the semicons. General still looking very strong as well. Okay, then next up, last sector I'll talk about is the EVs before I talk about the counters that you have mentioned in the chat. So first up will be Tesla. So I think Tesla showing some uh slow uptrend, slow and steady like uptrend formation. So there's some reversal taking place with this higher low. And then the good thing is that price broke out of this 226 resistance. Then last week we did a retest of this prior support, now turn resistance at 244. And then price afterwards we did a back test over here. So I think with that, price could still hit higher, I think. Try to go towards like 250 over here, I think. Yeah, so this was also like some previous support breakdown over here. So over here 253, 252, 253, there might be some resistance. Coupled with the fact that I think uh, this is also that we have this downtrend resistance line over here as well for Tesla. So yeah, I think price could still trade higher, given that it looks like it's finding some support from the retest um, towards this next immediate resistance. Okay, then some of the other EV names, Xpeng. So Xpeng I think currently doing just is still a bit of consolidation, not as strong as Tesla. Over here, after the breakout, 15.5 price action wise is just in a range. So I think possibly that would still continue for now, unless we see a breakout. So a bit of consolidation going on for now. Okay, next up, Rivian. Okay, Rivian also starting to sideways after the retest of this prior strong resistance 15.7 level. So I think that price look like might just continue sideways a little bit more before trying to test the next resistance level, which around 19.8 over here. Yeah, so the next one will be Neo. Yeah, Neo also currently just sideways now. Yeah, over here in this range over here after the lows of this 7.3, 7.4 held. So I think for Neo, for it to gain some power, need to break out this downtrend resistance line over here. Then try to break out this range formation as well. And it will then possibly for it to try to test like $9 again. And so in general for like the EVs, I think most of them not showing much strength yet. As except for Tesla, which is one of the stronger one in this sector for now. Okay, so let me just go through the counters you have raised in the chat box. So hi, BY Ang. Okay, so first up, Palantir. Okay, Palantir very strong, still continuing its very strong price action. Recently, recently after some consolidation over here at the prior resistance of, also then we had a fresh breakout to try and then it retested the year high level of about 20 over here. Currently is there's some resistance. There is this trend line is acting as some resistance over here lah. But I think with a very strong candle over here, right, which essentially just the bulls show that the bulls are actually quite strong over here upon the retest of the year high level. Previously there's some selling, but on Friday we've closed with such a bullish candle. I think price will actually just break out of this resistance. So yeah, with that could be seeing another price move up to another level. So next, let's try to find the next resistance level. I think next significant resistance level could be at about 22 and a half, 22.5. Yeah, so previously this was a range breakdown over here, and previously 2021 this was a range resistance as well. So yeah, this is a significant level to take note for Palantir next as the next resistance. Okay, next one, C Limited. Okay, C Limited, after the results we had a gap down and price is just consolidating sideways. Okay, so I think for now nothing too much I can say for C. Previously, the last quarter we had this gap down, price trended downwards a little bit longer before we started to consolidate over here. But this time also, after this gap down, price just sideways over here. Positive is that the year low level of this $35 is still holding up. So let's see whether it does another test of this level to get support. But I think for C, still need more time to see how it actually trend. Yeah, still quite fresh like this bearish candle over here. Yeah, so but I'm thinking if it does test 35 again, short term wise, at least for this week, possibly we still able to hold in a bit of a range pattern over here for now. Okay, then next up is SoFi. Okay, so far I think we are possibly trading in this downwards trending channel over here. But recently, price action suggests that there's quite a strong support over here around the 660 level, where we saw some lower wicks every time form when it comes to test this level. Yeah, and then previously that 650 level was around there, 650, 660 was this 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 support January to March this year, then there is resistance. So it's a key level. So for SoFi, I think it's still looking bearish in the overall trend, but could see some sideways formation over here for now, given that it looks like the support over here, near-term support is still holding quite near at these levels. Okay, hi Boo Xiong. Next one I'll talk about is Riot. Okay, for Riot, I think generally it's still kept in the range for now. Yeah, the support we see the support resistance is still quite clear. 9.5 support resistance when it comes to close to 11.5. So I think for now, still a bit of range trading possibly going on lah for Riot. Yeah. Okay, the next one, Vista Energy. Okay, Vista Energy, I think looks like a bit more bearish. Given that it looks like we had this sort of like double top over here, then we broke down this neckline support prior strong resistance, also swing low support. So 2780 about 2870 breakdown and form currently is just trading sideways. Yeah, so I think for this is looks like downtrend pattern. Could still hold up in this range over here for now, but if it doesn't, we could see maybe a retest of the strong support over here back then, which is around the 24.6 over here now for Vista Energy. So I think for now, possibly just some sideways trading with a possible downside bias. Okay, then next one will be EC, which is this Eco Petrol. Okay, Eco Petrol looks like currently it's some range trading going on. Yeah, price just trading between like 11.7 to about 12.6. So I think that will still continue for now. But looking at the bigger trend wise, it's a gradual uptrend. You can see higher highs as higher lows being formed. So yeah, in longer term, it could still hit higher if it breaks out of the near term resistance. Yeah, so the next resistance upwards could be closer to like 13.4 possibly if it breaks out of this recent 12.6 resistance. Okay, next up will be GEHC, GE Healthcare. Okay, GE Healthcare, I think quite a nice looks like some nice price action. Breakout above this 71 level finally it looks like it managed to hold this time. So I think with that, possibly we could see maybe price hit higher to test the next resistance level, which is around 74 Yeah, about 74.5 possibly. Previous range support as well as swing low. That's the first resistance. Then the next key resistance will be around 77, 70, yeah, about close to 77 over here. Yeah, so I think there's potential for price to hit higher since I cleared this resistance over here, and looks like it's holding this time. Okay, GE also looking bullish, managed to clear the year high level again. 117. So the next level, let's look back. Next level, the next key level I think will be like currently it's 119. So yeah, the next key level I think is 122 like that. Previous strong support previously. This was very many years ago, 2014, 22 or 2015. Yeah, so possibly when we reach this level, there could be some short-term resistance next for GE. Yeah, but still looks very nice with a fresh breakout over here. Okay, then next one RTX. Okay, RTX I think there's some slowdown in terms of momentum as price actually couldn't it tested two times, couldn't clear this 83 level. There was some resistance back then or from this range support. Yeah, so range support turned into resistance. Currently price pulling back a little. Okay, but I think yeah, should still be able to get some support in that term, around 78, 79. We had this breakout of this resistance level. So yeah, I would expect for now price to find some support at this level to side and do a little bit of sideways with near-term resistance at about 81 over here. Yeah. And let's see whether there's this trend line is able to hold as well. Okay, any TA views on PayPal block and ARC? Okay, for PayPal, I think currently it's another retest of this prior support level, 57.5 around there. But the positive is that looks like it's trying to build this short-term um uptrend, uptrend over here. So for now I will expect some pullback with some resistance perhaps at this level. But I think for now need to see whether there's a higher low form for this for PayPal. Yeah. So positive is that recently we had this higher low form over here around 54. So let's see whether there's another higher low form upon retest of this short-term resistance around the $56 level. And whether it's, let's say, we hold this trend line support. With that, then perhaps price could try to could see further upside if that holds. Now for now, we need to see how the price action unfolds. Okay, next one, block. Okay, for block, yeah, currently it's doing some reversal. Up, last time the 52 level price support. Now then there's some resistance, but it managed to break above this consolidation range. So currently it's testing the next support, the next prior support level. Yeah, so at this level, upon retest like 50, around the close to 60 level, there could be some short-term resistance for block. Yeah, so yeah, could see some short-term resistance and perhaps some consolidation take place. But I think there's still some support from some near-term support will be around 55, 56 this level. Okay, next one is ARC, ARC Innovation ETF. So I think this one short-term wise looks bullish. We had this after the break of this downtrend resistance line also cleared this 41 swing high level. Yeah, I think price should be trying to hit to test this 45 swing high level before there could be some consolidation taking place. And so for ARC ETF, I think still looking still bullish for now. Okay, next one is DRIV, Global Autonomous EV ETF. Okay, for this I think currently looks good. Higher high higher low being formed, and then we also had higher high recently. So with that, I think price could still inch up towards a retest of this 23.7 short-term resistance. And before there could be some sideways consolidation perhaps. Yeah. Okay, the next one is Nikola. Okay, for Nikola, let's see. Nikola, I would think for now currently, I think it's just sideways in this range. Currently support 96 cents, resistance around 120. Given that there was a breakdown of this range over here, we form a lower range. Currently, we are just trading in it now. And so I think nothing much for now, I guess. Should be still range trading in near term. But with a sort of downside bias, given that price actually just came back down so high, we did a decade rebound. Then we broke the support over here, and now acting as resistance. So it's just lower highs and lower lows for now in the general trend. Okay, next one MTC, Tech Inc. Okay, I think nothing too much I can say. It's just range, trading for now. Yeah, still between 94 cents to 120. We see whether there's a breakout to either side, then we possibly could see it tests next resistance or the support. So if there's a breakout, I think the next immediate resistance possibly is at this 136 level, then followed by about 164. Yeah, but if there's a breakdown taking place, then I think the next support could be at 70 cents. Yeah. So let's see how this shapes up. Okay, the next one is Semtrex in CETX. Okay, so for this, I think it's also range for now, but looks like some recovery after this breakdown over here, but then price recover upwards. Then we have this higher low formation over here, and then good thing is that over here in this range, this range over here, we had this breakout on Friday. So with that, we actually retested the 5.4, 5.4 resistance. But I think there possibly some possible upside if you can continue this stretch where there was a rally consolidation and possibly another leg over here. So if you can clear this 5.5, possibly you could see a revisit of the 5.9 level for Centrex. Yeah. Okay, next one, GM. Okay, GM, I think possibly trading this expanding descending wedge over here. So I think this is this this kind of pattern is generally bullish, but for now, uh, price action wise, still nothing much going on. Just sideways. Good thing is that recently there's an end to the lower lows. Price has held the lows at 26.8 around there. So it's like a sort of like double bottom. So for now, we need to see whether there's a potential breakout over here where price might go and retest like $30 this resistance. Yeah, so for now, still it's looking better, I guess, com compared to the prior downtrend stretch. We also have like bullish divergence in terms of the indicators following the double bottom. So yeah, so I'm leaning more towards a bullish view for GM that if there's a breakout taking place. Okay, next one, BYD 1211. Okay, for BYD, I think nothing too much is looks like just continuing on in its range over here. Yeah, so currently, yeah, I think that will still just continue for now. There's one resistance level over here, 252, then the next one will be around 257, 258. And immediate support will likely be at this 239 level, then the lower support around 231. So yeah, I think it will just probably continue on in this range for now. Okay, next one. Hi Michael, how is Pfizer doing? Let's take a look. Okay, Pfizer, let's see. Okay, Pfizer, I think recently retested like this 29 previous swing low back then, October 2020 support. Yeah, so for now, there's some bullish divergence taking place in terms of the indicators starting to form higher lows despite the lower lows being formed. So I think Pfizer is just waiting for it to just try to break out this of a downtrend for now. Yeah, but currently it's just still trading in this downtrend. Firstly, I think you see like price try to retest the recent resistance of this um 30 around 31 this resistance. Then whether we can break out this downtrend resistance line. Yeah, so for Pfizer, I think maybe price would trade sideways for a while. Then we see whether there's a potential breakout that takes place. A bit like GM. Okay, then some crypto stuff. Marathon Digital. For Marathon, I think for now nothing much. Still just kept in this range formation over here. Yeah, resistance here close to 10.5 points or 8, about 8.8 to 9. Yeah, so I think nothing much for now. Yes, since crypto is big, Bitcoin is also like consolidating still. Okay, then for BTPT, Bit Digital, also similar, also just range consolidation. So I think nothing much I can comment on Yeah, resistance 2.5, support around $2. Then as for high, yeah, also similar thing. We have the support close to about 2.8, resistance 3.4. Yeah, they're all around the uh, same technical patterns for now. Okay, then next one, bit mining. Yeah, bit mining also generally is also just range trading generally 2.6, 3.5. Okay, next one, Teladoc Health. Okay, Teladoc Health, some bullish divergence taking place in the indicators, forming higher lows. Yeah, looks like currently after the breakdown of this support level, $18, price looks like just sideways on in the range, or like potential double bottom recently. So I think the key for price recovery is will be trying to form a higher low first. If it does sideways for a while and try to we need to see price try to break back above this $18 level. Then yeah, then there could be some recovery in the share price. If not, I think for now just potential just consolidation still. Okay, then next one, GME, GameStop. In GameStop, I think some range trading going on. Yeah, yeah, just probably some range trading going on for now. I think for price to gain some momentum, need to break above this 1430 resistance as well as this downtrend resistance line. Then potentially we could see price recover, uh, try and retest like 15 to about $16 as the next resistance. Next one, T2 Biosystems. Well, this looks like it's just trending downwards slowly. It's like all-time lows. Yeah, so I think I can't really comment too much about this. Yeah, looks very bearish. It looks like just slowly going downwards. So yeah, I'm not sure where's the next support could be. Um, for the very short term wise, resistance will around 420, 470, then followed by 510 now. Yeah. Next one, iBio. Okay, for iBio, I think still looks general trend looks bearish because we have this we keep on testing the support at around 26 cents. We are forming lower swing highs along the way over here, here, and here. So yeah, if that continues, potentially we could see like a breakdown lah. If you do break below this recent support for iBio. Yeah, so that's my take on this counter. Any thought on SYM and Celestica? Okay, SYM is a symbiotic Inc. because I think looks like recently just did a retest of the support around $31. So currently price we saw a rebound. There's still I'm thinking the resistance is still likely to hold at 39 for now. This short-term resistance. Potentially we could see like a bit of sideways for now. Yeah. Also there's some I think that if I'm not wrong, yeah, looks like earnings is coming out. So let's see how that moves the price as well. But for now, yeah, just some looks like just a bounce from this immediate support over here towards the immediate resistance. Okay, then let's take a look at Celestica. Okay, for Celestica, it looks pretty good. Okay, I think for now, in terms of if we do respect this trend line resistance over here, potentially the next resistance could be around like close to $30 as the next resistance, given that recently we have seen price clear above the year high level, which is around this 27.5 level. So yeah, potentially we could hit like $30 if we do continue the upwards momentum. Yeah, then in terms of like on the horizontal resistance, okay, I'm taking a look at the weekly chart because it dates quite far back, 2000, close about 2000. The next key horizontal resistance likely to be 32.5 over here, previous. Yeah, so maybe you can take, keep that in mind, or if you whether you hit this resistance. Okay, hi James. Let's take a look at your counters. Okay, Arista Networks. Very bullish. We have this very steady uptrend over here. And also we saw price breakout of this 198 resistance and forming another bull flag over here. So with that, let's see where the next resistance could be if there's another breakout. But it looks like currently it's like all-time high now. So yeah, I think still looking very bearish. Sorry, bullish. I mean bullish, sorry. So yeah, it looks like after the breakout over here, price is starting to trade outside of this uptrend channel. So yeah, forming a potential bull flag over here. So with the breakout, I think yeah, price could still trade higher. We do break over this consolidation, this current consolidation. The next one, TRV, the travelers companies. We saw for this, I think um there's a potential break of this downtrend resistance line over here. So yeah, if we do continue to see upside momentum, possibly I think maybe we'll go and retest like 175 175 to about 176, this zone over here. So I think for now still looking yeah, it looks like a chance start to hit these immediate resistances. And this one is CB, Chop Limited. Chop, I think it's generally in a rising wedge formation, but for now price action wise still looks bullish. This 218 prior resistance acted as a support multiple times over here. Looks like currently just a bit of range formation as we close out the gap over here. So yeah, I think if the price does continue to make a higher high, potentially we could still see a retest of 227 swing highs over here for a chart. Okay, next one, Gilead Sciences. Okay, after the earnings, we had this bearish gap down over here, then follow through. So I think for now, it looks like this support over here is broken out, which is around 76, 77. So I think price likely to revisit this support zone, which is around like 73, 74 over here, where I think likely to find some support given the strong support over here. We had multiple tests in the past. But I think for now, maybe price will just continue to consolidate a while first for Gilead Sciences. Okay, Disney. Okay, Disney finally, Disney, after a very long period of bearish pattern, finally after the triple bottom formation over here, breakout $86 after the results. Then we have positive follow through. Over here, we're at a retest of this resistance at 94. So I think for now, there could be some short-term resistance at 94 to 96 over here, this area. So maybe we could see maybe price consolidate a little while first. Yeah, but I think for now, if it does do a pullback towards like 91, 92, there could be some good support over here, given this is an immediate resistance turn support level. Okay, Meta. Okay, Meta went through just now, but since there's still some time remaining, I'll talk about it again. Meta, yeah, I think Meta looks good. Breakout of this 326 resistance. And what I like is that this retest over here, it found support. So as long as this level this holds and continue to push out, I think we could still see higher high being formed. The next resistance could be at looking at the past. This was back in 2021. The strong resistance back then was around 343 to 353. And so I think this next resistance zone will be the next zone for Meta if it continues to go higher. Yeah. Okay, any thoughts on MasterCard as well as Visa? Okay, MasterCard, I think over here looks bullish for now. The fact is that managed to recover back with this 388 head and shoulders neckline, which broke down off. Yeah, you can see price consolidate and managed to push higher with a breakout of this downtrend resistance line over here as well. So yeah, for now it's looking bullish. Possibly could test like the swing high at 404 again as a short-term resistance for MasterCard. Yeah, 404, then followed by next resistance possibly at around 410, 411. Okay, then as for Visa, let's take a look. Visa looks like a double bottom formation over here, then also breaking some resistances following consolidation 244 level resistance, consolidate and then continue to go higher. We tested a year high. Yeah, so at this level, then there might be some consolidation take place, but I think price could still hit higher. If it does retest this trend line as a key resistance again, right? We might see a price hit towards like 254, yeah, as a next resistance for Visa. And so I think for now still looking good. Yeah, I think we have about 10 minutes left in this session. I can still take some questions if you have any. Yeah, just feel free to drop them in the chat box. Then we can discuss and look at the charts together. Okay, for first one, Tilray. Okay, Tilray, I think currently some range consolidation going on, but the good thing is that some bullish divergence is building at recent crossover MACD as well as RSI building a higher lows over here with a retest of this support at 1.6. Now, so I think there could be some um, positive for Tilray. If we do, possibly we could see another retest of this resistance at around 1.9, close to 2 lah, over here again, to see whether price can form a higher low afterwards and push upwards. Yeah. But for now, I'm thinking of range with possible some upside. If, let's say a lower, so let's say if a higher low is able to form along the way. Okay, hi Wenjie. Let's see Starbucks as well as McDonald's. Okay, Starbucks, yeah, after the results, we actually kept up and continue to trend higher. And currently, I think it's entering some resistance zone, 106 or 108. Previously, there was some resistance over here. So yeah, there could be some consolidation taking place for now, but possibly just a slight pullback in range trade. I think the immediate support around 103, 104 over here would still hold, given that this was a prior strong support resistance level as well as this, we had this range breakout recently. So yeah, this would likely add support if we do come back down to these levels. So for Starbucks, I think there could be some bit of consolidation taking place for now. Okay, then as for McDonald's rebounded from this trend line. Currently, we are at one level, which is around 275. I think price could still hit a bit higher to try and retest a stronger resistance at 279 over here. Yeah, these 279 previous supports a few occasions. We have to some Lee Auto. Lee Auto, I think yeah, it's still looking good. This reversal is still holding up. Yeah, we are still forming higher highs, higher lows. Yeah, price is currently at this testing this 4130 resistance, short-term resistance. So there might be some consolidation still. But I think if you can push higher, the next resistance to test will be this 43.2 level over here. Yeah, 40.02. I think there might be this uptrend support line as well. Yeah, there could be this uptrend support line holding for Li Auto over here. We have James V. See what counter you have. VGK seems like European stock looking VGK Vanguard would see European ETF. Yeah, I think for this VGK ETF looking good. Yeah, sustaining some good momentum after the breakout over here, downtrend resistance line. Also, the good thing is that managed to clear back this 59 strong support turn resistance with this gap over here. Yeah. So think with that possibly, I think price could still hit higher to retest resistance at closer to 61.5 over here. Then the next key resistance I see will be around 62.3 Yeah. So yeah, I think I agree that it's looking good. Okay, next one, MDGS. Medicals Limited. But I think for this I can't really tell you the support. Looks like it's just trending lower, not much volume as well on this counter. Yeah, so I think for now, if it holds the recent lows, looks like just I think possible consolidation, possible range trading going on for now, with some resistance at the 3.2 level. And then SNMP, Evolve Transition Infrastructure. Yeah, for this, I think, a long period of consolidation at these levels. Yeah, so currently just holding up in the range since at end September. I think likely to still hold it for now. Okay, I think I'll take the last one on ExxonMobil. ExxonMobil, I think looks not bad. Looks like a descending wedge formation over here. And then there was a breakdown over here, 103.8. Price looks like we have this recovery as well as breakout this line over here. So I think I'm leaning more towards bullish. Potentially with price could recover to test like 180 swing high over here. There's some as the next resistance level for Exxon. Yeah, also fresh bullish crossover recently. Yeah, so let's see whether I can keep up the momentum. Yeah, so I think that's all for today. Let me just share the survey link in the chat below. Okay, thanks for attending today's session. I appreciate if you can fill out the survey form. You can leave any feedback you have about today's session or um, how, any feedback about today's session or how you want the future session if you have any improvement in mind. Also, feel free to join the Poem Tree community on TA if you haven't downloaded the app. That we have a tech TA community over there. I'll post I'll post like some TA content there time to time if I have some posts. Then also feel free to join our Poems TA Telegram group at Poems TA. Yeah. We also have some TA content over there as well. Yeah, so in general, the market is still looking very bullish. I think that could still continue. If we do hold up the recent range consolidation. So I think take care everyone. Do note this week will be a shortened week for US since we have the Thanksgiving holiday. Yeah, so with that, I see you again next week. Good night everyone. Take care, stay safe, and I see you again next week. Bye bye.